Hey everyone, I am in my car. It's Saturday, January, I think it's January 26th. I think it's the 28th actually. Could be the 26th. No, okay, Saturday, January 30th. You guys, this is bad. I am just about to run some errands. It's about 11 o'clock right now, and it's going to supposedly storm pretty badly. We're supposed to get a ton of snow. At least, I don't know, I think like 8-9 inches or something, and it's all supposed to be like super heavy and right at the freezing point. So I'm just gonna get some errands done before that. I have to figure out a couple of recipes to make for dinner. That's actually something that I need help with. So if you guys have any recipe suggestions or like quick, easy, healthy, I mean, it doesn't even have to be like super quick or easy, but like just give me whatever you like to make, because I feel like I'm stuck in a rut. I'll just make like a hunk of meat in batches, and I'll like roast vegetables and stuff, but I feel like I'm stuck on like sweet potatoes, broccoli, Brussels sprouts. I feel like I've just been through my own variety. Like, if you guys do suggest things for me to cook, I am planning on doing like cooking videos. So I don't know. I'm always interested to see what other people are making and like how they do it. Because everyone's got a different approach. So send me your recipe suggestions. I'm gonna go get my errands started because it's already 11:07 and the day is just flying by. Makeup tips, cooking, I mean, I will take any advice you guys have for me. Hair, whatever you want to throw my way. So have a good day. I'll chat with you. Go. You don't have a stop sign, lady. I need to be a better driver. About 5 years ago, I had this, my insurance rates were like super high. I am not proud to admit it, but like I've rear-ended too many people in my day. My insurance rates were really high, and my agent at the time found me a deal where where if I had this device installed in my car that basically like tracked me, that I could get a discount on my insurance. So I got this device. I think it was called like Zuby. Hi, can I please have a large hot coffee with cream and sugar? And that's all. Thank you. This device was insane, guys. I don't know if anybody's ever had it, but it like tracked my speeds, and it was like compatible with GPS, so it could tell if I was speeding in like an area where like the speed limit was 35. It could tell if I was going like 40, 45, which of course I never did. But like, so it would also account for like an emergency event, or like some kind of, it would generate an alert if like I hard braked or accelerated too rapidly. So like, oh, okay, thanks. No, thank you. Thanks. Have a good day. Thank you. Yeah, like there were times where a car would pull in front of me and I would have no choice but to slam on my brakes, and like that apparently was like held as a strike against me. So I really wasn't a fan of it. Okay, come on, let's go. Go! Yes! I get so happy after I make a left turn. That's like a kind of a complicated left turn to make. Anyway, Zuby, no go. I think I had it for like 3 or 6 months. That's my Zuby story. I'm getting situated in my car with little Lexi. Oh, hi, Lexi. Hi, cutie. You're so sweet. You love getting your kisses? I love you. I love you. Hopefully, we can leave soon. I'm in the car and it's on, but I do not feel ready to go. And I'm upside down, so if it looks like I'm looking up, it's because I'm looking at myself as I'm recording, and it looks like I'm not. It looks like I'm looking away from myself, which is kind of crazy and cool. Anyway, Lexi, you ready for our car ride? You ready for the trip? For the 10-minute trip to my parents' house? So I'm on my way to my parents' house now. They are getting ready to move to the Nashville area, which is kind of bittersweet because they're moving out of the house that I grew up in, and I've always just loved that house, and it's obviously like been my home for a long time. So like 28 years in that house, you know, that's a long time. So I feel like I've come to terms with it. So they're gonna be moving in a few months, and my mom has asked me to come over and just like look through stuff as she's gathering it, to let them know if there's anything I want to keep before she starts donating or selling everything. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Younger brother and his wife both live in Nashville. My brother moved out there like over 10 years ago. That's where he met his wife, and then now they're clearly married, and they just had their first baby. So with both of my parents being retired, that's like, you know, a big drive for them to move over there now, is their first grandchild is here. Anyway, I cannot wait to meet my niece, and I'm excited for my parents to be moving out there because I just know that means I'll be visiting the area more often. I've been out to visit my brother like maybe 3 or 4 times since he's been in Nashville. So I've like visited a few times, but with my parents being there, I feel like it'll be like at least an annual trip. So I feel like everybody is moving to Nashville right now, and it's kind of like irritating me. I don't know how to explain it. I think it's because I want to move so badly, but I'm just not, my husband and I are not in a place really to do that just yet for some reasons that I just don't need to get into right now. But I feel like maybe we need another year and a half. Our lease is up at the end of July, I think, or at the end of June. Don't you want to make the light? Go! So our lease is up at the end of June, and there's really no way that we're going to be able to move within the next few months. But I've just been itching to move, and my husband and I have talked about, like, ever since we started dating, we knew that we didn't want to stay in Illinois. Like, my parents leaving is also a good thing because that's just less of a reason for us to stay. So I feel like with other people moving, it'll just help us to get our foot out of Illinois. In case I didn't mention it, I live in the northwest suburbs of Chicago, and I've grown up here. I was born pretty much right here. Like I just said, I grew up in the house that my parents are currently in. Before that, we lived in a house in Chicago, so it's just, this is like all I've known. Like lately I've just been watching so many other vlogs, and it seems like everybody that I have watched is moving to Nashville. I think Jessica Stockstill and Julia and Hunter Havens, they both within like a week posted YouTube videos on their YouTube channels talking about how they're moving to Nashville. And I'm just like, the day that I saw these 2 videos, like probably within hours of each other, I watched them, and I just started bawling my eyes out because like everyone's moving but not me. So I shouldn't complain too bad, but we are hurting so bad for storage, and I feel like it's a constant struggle for me to like keep the place looking like as neat and clean as I would like it, because I can't like organize my stuff the way I would because I don't have the space. And I've been trying as hard as I can to get rid of things, but there's things that I feel like now I'm pushed to get rid of that I know I don't want to. Bottom line of this, it's kind of hard to like chat and drive at the same time, so I hope you guys respect the fact that I'm trying to be better at driving than I am at talking right now. But yeah, bottom line is, with my parents' move, it's really just less of a reason for us to stay, and I think we'll just like spark me and Dan being able to make changes. We always talk about how like moving is scary, but like, what are we gonna do? Live our whole lives in the same area? Like, we need to make changes, I feel like, in order to truly have an adventure out of life. So that's what we are shooting for right now.
What are you whining at? What are you whining at? Huh?
You never sit still when that bright light's in your face.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm videoing you, and I might use it in a vlog.
Oh.
I just wanted to capture the house a little bit before.
Oh. Well, it's a mess.
I know. I just realized I didn't get to.
Well, you'll see it when it gets staged for selling.
Well, I didn't get to get my bedroom
Oh.
before it was gone.
Oh, I have a bunch of pictures. You could download them from the internet.
What, of the furniture itself? And
Yeah.
yeah.
All those I put on.
Yay.
Wow. Looks like a winter wonderland. And it's about to get worse.
Mm-hmm.
It started hailing on the way
Yeah.
over, like, yeah. And before that, it was like snow that just melted as soon as it hit my car.
Yeah. It's above freezing, but.
Does the new house that you're getting have a fireplace?
Yes.
That's good. Yeah, it's a bit messy,
And,
but we need to remember this.
Well, come here.
do I need to hold? No, there's no holding you anymore.
Gee. Cute.
I don't know if you'd be interested in a bunch of craft stuff.
Mm.
One of which was,
My old bedroom is cleaned out. Here is the remnants. I used to have a dresser back there. My bed was here. Yeah, I had like a closet that extended the whole length of my wall, which I went to half that to share me and Dan's clothes. So like a quarter that. I missed that, having like a long closet. This is my wedding dress. Ugh, I hope I can convince my mom to move with it, because I don't want to part with it, but I cannot store it right now. Oh, shoot. It fell off the body. All right. Oh, okay, I am back. So I just went through some stuff at my parents' house. Whew. They've got a lot to go through. I wasn't even expecting to see like half of the things that I looked at today. My parents are getting rid of the piano that I grew up playing, so that's probably the saddest thing for me, is just to part ways with the piano. And like, they're asking me to take my sheet music, which was stored in our piano bench. Yeah, so it was good. It was like a good, successful trip. And right now it's a little bit before 4. It's like 3:38, so still pretty early, but the snow has started and I haven't gotten to the grocery store yet. And now I have like a whole cart full of things that I need to bring into the apartment. I've been milking this coffee. I got it at like 11. 4 hours later. Hat or no hat? I don't know. I mean, I already have hat hair, so whatever. Because you're a good baby girl. Why are you shaking? Why is my baby shaking? I know, I'm sorry that you can't see her better. She's like hiding behind the steering wheel. You're so cute. She was whining so much at my parents' house. Lexi is too small to climb the stairs. As I was going through stuff upstairs, I had her on the first floor. We could hear her like just sitting at the bottom of the stairs, and like she does the tiniest little whines. I'll try to capture them on video for you guys, but she literally sounds like a little Tweety bird. And then like occasionally she would bark and it's like ow, ow, ow. Like these little squeaks. You're just a little squeaker. There's no reason for you to be crying and whining. You're a diva. Well, little Peanut, we're home. We're home and Mama's gonna drop you off and bring stuff in and then go to the grocery store. But I don't think I'm gonna take you with to the grocery store because you're kind of annoying today. All right, hat back on. I'm gonna need to cut you guys away so I can actually take care of business here, but I'll catch up with you later because you have been coming through my whole day with me, and that is not going to change anytime soon. So I will be back. Oh my goodness. Whole Foods. He's getting a shopping cart. Of course, this is the first thing I put in the shopping cart is some summer sausage. That was definitely not on the list. Oh, look, Lexi is on sale. So here is the scan of what cart ended up looking like. Not terrible. I mostly stuck to the list, so that's good. Alright, I'm leaving Aldi. I told you guys I'd take you with me a little bit, so of course, like the second I leave Aldi, my husband replies to my text and says, yes, there's a bunch of stuff that I want from the grocery store. So clearly I didn't get anything like specifically for him from Aldi because he didn't request it. So now that he's gotten back to me, I'm gonna go get that stuff he asked for. Alright, so already this is better than Aldi. Okay, so if you guys can't tell, it is getting darker and snowier. I'm just leaving Meijer. It was really busy in the grocery store, and it was so funny. I noticed like everyone that was shopping just had like carts full of chips and junk food, frozen pizzas. Like nobody's, for some reason, it's like what happens when the weather gets so bad, we just want to like eat like shit. I'm sorry, that hold me accountable. That's gonna be one of the last times you ever hear me swear. And I probably will keep swearing, but I'll probably just keep editing it out as best as I can. It was just funny. Everyone had like chips and pizzas and junk food. It's 5 o'clock, and I mean, I had like all kinds of other plans for today that are, it's battle against the clock. Always, 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 always. I know everyone's like, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. Which is true. Like, there's so many ways I could be more productive, and I do know it. But at the same time, like, you need to mentally give yourself some time to mentally wind down, you know? I mean, it's like everything takes so much thought and planning, and I just feel like I don't have. It's just like one thing to the next, like bam, 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 bam. Because I feel like we're allowed, and we should be able to have a day where nothing is forced. Anyway, I'm home, so I'm gonna bring in the groceries before it gets any later and any darker, and just get this show on the road, guys. But I appreciate you guys coming on my day with me. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but we'll go over this later. I gotta get these groceries inside. Woo. All right, here is the quick scan of what I got at the grocery store. So let's break it down. All right, I got 2 things of broccoli because I feel like one is never enough, but now that I'm looking at it, that is just a lot of broccoli. So I plan to cook this with our steaks though, and I was gonna do like soy sauce and garlic and kind of do like an Asian twist. And then I got these mushrooms to go with our steaks. They don't look like they're in the best shape, but since I'm gonna cook them today, I'm not too concerned. And then I got some avocados. These were on sale for 59 cents each, and they actually seem like they're like good. I got a couple that are hard, so they'll be ready in a couple of days, and this one will be ready like today, tomorrow type of thing. Then I got a salad mix. This is just like Italian salad with iceberg lettuce, green leaf lettuce, and radicchio, I think it's called. And then a garden salad. And like I said earlier, these are just like stuff that I like to mix with like heartier, darker greens. So I have like a huge bag of kale to build salads with this week. And then I've been like craving radishes. So I bought a bag of radishes. I don't know. I probably won't use the whole thing before they go bad, but I'm gonna try. And then I love buying these little mini cucumbers. They're definitely a little bit more expensive than just buying regular cucumbers, but they're so much just better. Like, you can just take one and throw it on a salad. I'll put a whole one on every salad. You can also just snack on them a lot easier. They're just a little more proportional. So that's what I got for produce and veggies. And then I bought, it just sounded really good, I bought sourdough round. This is the last one they had at Aldi. So yeah. Then at Meijer, I got these donkey chips. These are, I love these chips. Like, I'm not that picky with tortilla chips, but there's certain ones I like, certain ones I don't. I like more of like the home cooked kind, and so these are like a little oily, like salty, crunchy, durable. So yeah, I got those. And then I was just feeling in the mood for junk food too, so I got these Ritz cheese crackers, some tortillas, because I'll probably make tacos this week. Alma Lagra is like local Chicago brand tortillas and chips, and they're seriously the best. They're so cheap. Yeah, there they are, Chicago, Illinois, founded by Raul Lopez Sr. But he's doing well for himself. And then when I was at Meijer, I decided I'm going to make that Frank's Red Hot Chicken Dip. I don't know if anybody's ever had it. It's like buffalo chicken dip. And it's like you use this and then cream cheese, which I also got. There's blue cheese in it, which I really don't love, but if it's like melted and mixed with other stuff, I don't mind it. And then Frank's Red Hot sauce and ranch. So I got everything to make that. Some microwave popcorn. My husband loves this. I do like it too, but I prefer like homemade popcorn. But I like always seem to mess it up. I have really like thick pans, and I know that like when you make when you make popcorn on the stove, you need like a thinner pan is better, I've heard, so maybe that's the problem. But I forgot to get our coffee at Aldi that we've been drinking, so I just picked this up. It's a local coffee too, so I've had it plenty of times. It's really good. Kind of, I think, considered like more of like a luxury brand, but it's not expensive by any means, so we'll try that. And then I also just kind of got this on a whim. I love teriyaki and I love Asian, and just with me thinking about the broccoli, I'm like, oh, that would be good to add to the broccoli, but I don't know that I'm gonna do that for sure. I just kind of wanted to get it. If I don't use it today, I'll use it to marinate some chicken or on vegetables on another date. Then I got some quesadilla cheese because we're gonna do tacos this week, so that'll be good. And then I got summer sausage. Again, that's like a random item. I don't usually buy this, but I have just been craving like cheesy meat and like crackers and like white bread. If you can't tell from like my impulse buys, bread, cheese, crackers, sausage, yeah. So then I got berries, raspberries and blueberries because Dan loves them. And I bought our steaks for tonight. I should probably get these back in the fridge. And then I got a cantaloupe and a pineapple. Dude, I just realized how tall those leaves are. It's like massive pineapple leaves. But yeah, so I figured I'd cut both of these at the same time so we can have like a little bit of a combo fruit thing. I couldn't bring myself to buy the cut fruit bowl for like $12, but when I look at it, I probably spent $12 on like the berries and the melon and pineapple, but I'm still probably going to get a ton more from it, so I'll be doing that. So I will be cutting these. I'll do a separate video. I'll probably cut them tonight, but I'll do a separate video, just like basic, simple hacks for cutting fruit, because I really feel like it's simple and easy to do. Like I said earlier, as long as you just have a good knife, I think you're good to go. And yeah, so I'll probably cut these tonight, but make a separate video, so look out for that. And I'm gonna get started in putting this away, so yeah, wish me luck. Dan and I are bowling. We came out in the middle of the snowstorm to bowl, and yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the scores real quick. Hold on. I just like to point out that I have gotten a gutter ball pretty much every frame. It's snowing. It's coming down so heavy and hard. It looks so pretty in the light. There's Dan cleaning off the car. Maybe we're a little crazy for coming out in this, but you know what? You only live once. Oh, good girl. You found my mitten. Come on, Lexi. Got your reflective footwear on? Taking some high steps? Yeah, good girl. Good girl. She's getting used to it.
You're doing so good.
Aww. He's so proud.
That's
So proud.
good.
Come on, Lexi. Oh, good girl. What do you think about snow? Come on, baby. Yes, good girl.
Come on, baby. You're good.
Come on, sweetie. Good girl.
Good girl, Lexi. Come on.
Come on, baby. Yes, we are taking our little tiny toy puppy for a walk in a blizzard. But she likes it.
Oh,
Right, Lexi?
not mine.